The ktinga, and last I left off, I am at the same spot I was last time. I am still adding the little parts here on the back of the neck here, and I'm down to, I call it the little butterfly part. It's this little part that goes right there. I call this part the butterfly part, and it goes something kind of like that. And I want to make sure I get it right, because I don't know if it's supposed to be totally straight up and down, or it's supposed to curve just a little bit, and hopefully I don't lose it. But anyway, it's got to fit in there. So I've been looking at the studio model, and I think I figured it out. I think it's pretty much straight, and then this part curves. So anyway, I'm going to try to get that on today, and try to finish getting all the tiny little parts on, and 4 that go on there, and then pretty much wrapping up all the kit parts on the ktinga. And then I've been kind of jumping around. I went ahead, I don't know if you can see it, but I did mask off the bridge, tiny little squares with yellow Tamiya tape. So I got 4 of those. I'm a little different than that one. I noticed he did that. I kind of made mine just a tad bit longer, which it's alright. You know, all ships are different. So anyway, that's what I've done on that. I know one thing on the instruction, I don't think it mentioned it, the neck, where the little blinking light is, there's actually a triangle piece on here, right there, or excuse me, that one should go, right there. I know I don't mention it, but anyway, it's one of those, like, man, it's kind of a part that should be there, but anyway, I was looking over and there it is. So anyway, we'll be trying to add all the clear parts after I get the base coat on, because I'm at the point where I got most of it painted. I just need to finish the parts, get one good base coat on, let it dry, and then we'll start doing the fun stuff, you know, weathering, panels, and all that good stuff. But anyway, I call this the grill, and I saw an individual who light blocked it a little bit more, or diffused the light. And I went ahead and I used his method. I liked it a lot. If you can actually, I don't know if you can actually see it. Get the lights off here. It's more of a even glow. And he took 15,000 styrene. I went ahead and took 10, which is basically paper thin. You see how it diffuses the light. And I just cut it out. Used the white. And slid it under. You can see where I got the white, and that'll fit. I haven't glued nothing down, but it'll fit and hide everything just right. But the glow on it is actually, I think, a lot better than the than just the red plastic. But anyway, I think it looks pretty darn slick that way. But anyway, other than that, I am good to go on that. I was going to put some magnets and make this tight. I think I'm going to leave it after I get this all tidied up. I think that's it's more work than it should be, so I'm going to just go ahead and leave that the way it is. Photo etch. I was getting ready to I'm debating whether I want to put it on or not. It's one of those, it looks cool, but don't really necessarily need it either. I went ahead and annealed it. And I went basically to the stove, and all you do is you put it in the fire, let it get heat up, lay it down on a non-burning surface, and once it gets cooled, you just come over here and start bending it to shape, and you got a nice perfect curve. I need to anneal it just a little bit more and bend it, but anyway, it does fit. But it's one of those, I don't know if I really want, I don't know, I haven't decided if I want to put it on yet. I just, one of those things, you know, it's cool, but who knows. All it is the, the little trench there. But anyway, we'll just see how, it goes once go a little further along. But anyway, that's where I'm at on Mr. Ktinga. So I'm going to try to get the rest of the parts on. I'd like to get a coat of paint on it. And then we'll be ready to rock and roll with the fun stuff. And then, of course, I got to flip it upside down and put the, put the plate on the bottom. And I got some couple clear parts I want to put on. Because once I get the base coat on, I put the clear parts on, because I can always airbrush around that with the low setting. But anyway, that's what I've got going on today. We are continuing on with the ktinga.